Hey everybody, it's March 19th. I went over to Austin Executive Airport to attend the airport expo, or the airplane expo I should say. Some planes I was expecting and some planes not. There is an Icon 5 there right in front of us, which is a really cool plane. This plane on the left hand side is a aerobatic plane. I'm not sure what kind it was. Flies 193 knots. According to the guy there, flying at 20 gallons an hour, so pretty quick. Holds two people though. There's a Diamond D840 Ng. That's a diesel Austro engine airplane. So it takes Jet A airplane, sips fuel. It's like the Prius of the sky. Flies about 145 knots. So pretty good and really efficient. Sips like 8 gallons of fuel per hour. In the background there, that is a TBM 900. I don't know why they didn't have a 910 or a 940 there, but that's a 2015 airplane. That's a Pilatus right there in the background. Over to the right, which is a really cool, that is the Epic E1000, not the GX version or whatever it's called with the GFC 700 and the 5-bladed prop, but that is in fact an E1000. So we'll show you that in a second. Really cool plane though. It's the one of the planes that I came here to see. It looks like it's going Mach 10 just sitting there. I mean, it looks like a cheetah if you had to compare it to an animal. There's a Cirrus SR-22 2021 special edition. They had two Cirrus SR-22s there. There's another one, and they had two Cirrus jets. So both really good shape. Obviously fantastic looking ones that I fly. So really happy there. There's my CSIP instructor that's come talk to me for a little bit. And there's the Vision Jet. So this is a G2 Vision Jet, really cool plane. We're going to check out the cockpit here in a second. And they had two of the jets, like I said there. And here is the inside. So the inside was, they had the GPU hooked up, so I was able to actually see the G3000, Garmin G3000. And this is a little detailed view. I'm going to pull a seat up here in a second, but you'll be able to see, that's what I'm doing there now. And it was just an absolutely gorgeous plane to get in, and I can't say enough about the work that they did from a cabin perspective. To any passenger that gets in there, nobody would pick another airplane versus the Cirrus Jet as far as the cabin. The cabin by far beats out all the competition, and getting in and out of the plane is really easy. Here's a couple of USB ports, which I know sounds silly, but that's actually really important. I saw on the TBM they have the USB ports over to the right on the passenger side for some reason, and nothing for the pilot side. Here's the obviously the cabin. There's the oxygen masks. It should something happen to the pressurization of the airplane. Again, circuit breakers and everything like that. So this is a Piper M350. This was a year 2015. Why they didn't bring down a brand new one to show off, I don't know. But this is what they had. And this was a challenge getting inside here. That spar on the ground there, on the floorboard, makes it very, very difficult to kind of get in and out of the cockpit. So the M500 and the M600 all have, and the M350, they all have the same cabin. So, however you're getting in there for the for this M350, it's the same way you'd get in for the M500 or the M600. But you'll see here, I'm going to turn the camera around. In 2012 and forward, you were able to actually fold down the seats, like you can see. All right, next up is the E1000. So this was an experimental airplane. Now it's a certified airplane. And as you can see, the cabin is just gorgeous. Look what they did to the tint of the windows. And that really makes the interior cabin really cool. So I'm going to make my way up here to the cockpit and check out the controls. So I didn't have much of a problem actually getting into the cockpit as I thought that I would. It's pretty big inside there, and the sight picture also looking out the windows, which I heard was not a great thing. I actually had no problem whatsoever with the sight picture. So, and this was the version of the airplane that does not have the GFC 700 autopilot. It has the, I think it's, actually I don't remember, I'm not going to try to remember what version of autopilot they had. But, I mean, the cockpit was extremely comfortable. The plane's comfortable, the plane's big, looks gorgeous. I think this manufacturer, Epic, is going to have a really good go at it.
What is a Falcon? What's the model?
The Falcon 2000S.
What's this go for?
I think the retail's around 30.
30 million. Do you take checks?
From you, yes. Typically, no.
I like that. No, this is beautiful. What's the range on this? Do you know?
3,350 miles and 4,000 on the LXS.
Wow.